Great. So our next presentation is now one of the abstracts, and if the abstract is the ABC analysis of medicines purchased at Kenyatta National Hospital, and it's being presented by Simon Wahome and Himani Patel. Over to you, Simon and Himani.
Hello, good morning. I hope I'm loud and clear.
Yes,
First
we
of
are.
all, I
Himani, we
would
can
like
hear you.
thank you. I would like to thank all of you for giving me this opportunity to present my study that I carried out when I was an intern at Kenyatta National Hospital, together with Dr. Simon Wahome, who is a pharmacoepidemiology and pharmacovigilance specialist. At that time, he was responsible for the pharmaceutical supply chain. Let me share my slides with you. I hope you can see it. So the study that I carried out was on ABC analysis of medicines that are purchased at Kenyatta National Hospital. And my main focus of the study was to find out what is the category of the medicines that take up most of the cost for the expenditure spent on, for the budget of the full year. So the main thing that I would like to say is, in any organization today, it's an important function to know what you need to know, have a good inventory management, as any shortage or excess in inventory in all levels of supply of chain will affect the availability of the product to the final consumer. So I carried out an ABC analysis that will help in identifying the medicine that will actually need a stringent stock control. As you know, Kenyatta National Hospital being a tertiary hospital, the expenditure that are spent on medicines will constitute to a very high significant portion of the budget. So therefore, I hope that this study that I carried out will help in analyzing and assisting in budgeting and financing solutions for the next year. My main objective, as I said earlier, I wanted to determine the expenditure of various classes of medicines, and my study was for a period of 1 year between 2018 and 2019 financial year. How I collected my information was through bean cards, and I used the electronic inventory management system that is used in Kenyatta National Hospital. I physically checked all the records and tallied it together. I used Microsoft Excel to carry out the analysis. I used ABC analysis based on Pareto principle, as we all know, 80 to 20. And furthermore, after carrying out my ABC analysis, I categorized class A medicines according to its therapeutic category, so we can know which medicines are these which are taking up most of the cost. This is what my findings were. From my finding, I found out that from the total number of medications that were purchased during the year 2018-2019, 19% of the items contributed to 79% of the total expenditure. And these were the class A items, followed by class B items, that is 26% of them contributed to 15% of the total expenditure that was done. And majority of the items that were purchased contributed to only a small portion, 5% of the total expenditure. So from the analysis, when I zoomed further or to class A medicines, I found out that class A medicines, I subdivided it into different categories that contributed to the most expenses. This included the chemotherapeutics. So as we can see in my slide, 21% of the 79% of expenditure was spent on chemotherapeutics, followed by the electrolytes and parenteral feeds, followed by the cardiovascular medicines and antimicrobials. There are various other medications that I checked out in my study. However, these were the ones that contributed to the major expenses. So from my study, I hope it can help the medicine and therapeutic committees of Kenyatta National Hospital to help in determining and analyzing which medications are now more required for the next financial year. And it can help them, this can be a baseline for them to make decisions for the rest of the years. And if this analysis can be carried out every year, it would be very much helpful for, in fact, not just Kenyatta National Hospital, for any institution or any hospital. I hope that ABC analysis can be a good baseline for them to purchase and budget for the next financial year. But from all the information that I found out, it is still incomplete data, because as we can see that chemotherapeutics, all these medicines, are they really what the patients require? So I would recommend that at least further studies are done on the disease patterns. This will help in knowing the medicine consumption patterns, whether what the disease patterns is tallying to the type of medication that you're spending your money on. And furthermore, to help in reducing costs, probably price negotiations for better pricing for the medicines that have high cost can help in saving in the budget. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Himani. If you have any questions, request the attendees to kindly post them on the Q&A chat.
Thank you so much.
Q&A or on the chat. And thank you for your presentation, and good luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thank you.